Hi, my name is Carter Reese, and the theme I'm picking for this speech is a South Korean theme that we had last semester in the fall. One of the first things I want to talk about South Korea is their flag. In their flag, they have four little black trigrams on kind of like in the corners. Then it's in like on the white of the flag, and the white actually means South Korea is like peace and purity. Then in the middle of the flag, they have a circle with blue and red on it, or actually it's red and blue. And blue in that flag actually means like the opposite effects, all the negativity in the world, and red is the opposite to that, and it's all the positive energy in the world. And it's kind of like the yin and yang of their culture. And next thing I want to talk about is how their culture is right now and how it's working. So they still use their culture from their nomadic tribes from way back when, and they bring that into their everyday lives today. But now they're starting to get more into a modern version of that, with Western civilization kind of creeping more into their nomadic religion and culture. One of their big cities, Seoul, is very modern, very Western civilization, and is kind of the tipping point of how modern meets nomadic culture. Next thing I want to talk about is how our two cultures, our culture and their culture, they're related. As you can see, our culture is very diverse in religion, diverse in thoughts, diverse in how we view things and everything like that. And so is their culture. They have a very close neighbor up there in North Korea that has a very stern thinking, a stern way, with a very mean dictator. And I feel like the people of South Korea, they have different perspectives on what's happening in North Korea, what's happening with all the people that are getting hurt, how it's being run. And I feel like South Korea is getting more to our way, how we're running things. As you can see, like Seoul is very Western civilization type of city, very big, very modern, and the United States has plenty, cities like that. And so I feel like South Korea is working its way to be more like the United States and less like North Korea, because it's terrible up there still. Next thing I want to talk about is actually the differences in us. They're, like I said in the beginning, their culture is basically based on their nomadic tribes in the past. The United States, we had Native Americans living here, but Native American culture is not very big. It's big, but it's not compared to how the Koreans view their nomadic culture. Native Americans were a big part of the United States, and how we grew up and how we treated them wasn't very well. But South Korea views the nomadic culture of their past very highly, and it's a big part and it's a big deal to them. And I believe that is it. So thank you guys very much. Appreciate y'all.